Now, teachers of the St. John's Primary 1 and 2 at the Accra New Town have begun requesting for transfer to other schools. Now, this follows a mob attack on the teachers' pupils that led to the closure of the school on Tuesday. Primary people is said to have called in tags after disciplinary action on her by one of her teachers. The headmistress of the school, Grace Richmond, has been explaining to Joy News what happened.
We've been there almost 24 months now, 2 years, almost. We've been at a cluster school at Accra New Town, and then we have to be relocated to Rako down to pave way for a millennium school to be built in 10 months, which actually has overlapped to about 2 years now. Since we moved to the new place, there have been a lot of challenges, ranging from sanitation and theft cases. Community members, they break into our classroom cupboards, head teachers' offices. So each time I have to do a repairs before I go home, because it's a temporary structure. And then on Monday, that was on the 7th, I came to realize my office has been broken into again. The plywood was removed. So I asked a teacher to buy new plywood to be fixed before I could leave the office. And then I invited the assemblyman to come and assess the situation. And in fact, he advised that I should rather write a situational report to my authorities about the incident, so which I did. So on Tuesday morning, I went about to present the report I've written to my CS. And then on my way, that's why I delayed coming to school in the early morning. So when I was about to come to school, a teacher called me with a low voice.
That was Tuesday?
That was Tuesday morning. A teacher called with a low voice. I said, "What's happening? Are you sick?" And she said, "No, madam. I jumped over a wall now to secure a place behind the wall and to call that thugs of men, armed men, have invaded the school and they are beating up, assaulting the teachers and the pupils. So I shouldn't make any attempt to come. And that my colleague heads have been notified and they've gone to the Kotobabi police station. So if it will be well, I should make a stopover at the Kotobabi police station to see what the situation is." So in fact, I made a stopover at the Kotobabi police station.
Before you talk about what happened at the Kotobabi police station, if you say armed men, what and what were they? What weapons did they have on them?
According to the teacher, they brought in knives, broken bottles, and big sticks. Yeah.
And what was the reason they attacked the school or invaded the school?
Without any apparent reason. According to them, they just came to the school and then started beating up the teachers and the pupils. And when I made a stopover at Kotobabi, I was told the case has been referred to the Nima police station. Meanwhile, the police were calling at my former school that they have to see me at all costs. So I had to abandon the Nima police station and come down to the school. And in fact, I met about 4 vehicles, policemen, and almost about 30 policemen around the place. And then they had to talk to me. I showed a letter to them that a theft case happened the previous day. And I was working around it. That's why I couldn't come earlier. They said, okay, that is a good record. That means that's been happening from time to time. I said, yes, that's the situation in which we are.
What we have been told is that one of the pupils was disciplined by a teacher and went to call his friends or the guardians, and they came in to attack the teachers. Is that the actual story that led to Tuesday's attack?
Exactly so. The pupil in primary 5, I understand that they were having a reading class. You see, there are 2 teachers in a class because of the enrollment. One sits at the back and one sits at the front. And then the teacher was teaching reading. And this girl in question was not paying attention. So the teacher asked her to read from where a friend stopped. Because she was not paying attention, she couldn't make it. So the teacher said, yes, this is the reason why I saw that you were not paying attention. That is why I asked you to read. And she snubbed the teacher. And according to sources, the teacher at the back saw the action she made and said, "Oh, why should you snub your teacher?" And the teacher asked her to come out and kneel down, which she refused. And in the process, the teacher used the cane to give her one slap. According to the source, what I was told, she gave her one slap, one cane on her arm that she should kneel. She refused still to kneel. And then the teacher said, if you are not ready to participate in the lesson, please go out so that after the lesson you come in, because I've seen that you are not interested in what we are doing. And in the process, when she left, she picked her bag and went out. In about 20 minutes, the thugs came.
Now, she tells Beatrice Edu the school is closed permanently until further notice.
All the teachers were attacked from class to class, and the people scattered. So they were assaulted, and then when I went to the Nima police station, I saw Honorable Henry Cotti, the MP of the area, and said, in fact, he has to give money to the assaulted teachers to go to the hospital for treatment before they come back to write their statements.
What were they assaulted with? Because earlier you were telling me they had broken bottles, they had knives and other offensive weapons. So what were they assaulted with?
With the sticks. The sticks they had, and then the beating with the hand, slaps. And according to the P6 teacher, they pulled a knife at him, and then he had to jump over the wall. So they were seriously assaulted. How
many teachers were injured during the attack?
When I went to the police, there were 5 or so, 6. But almost everybody has a slap, but the 6 were brutally assaulted.
Are they still at the hospital, or they've been discharged?
They've been discharged at now.
So what we are learning is that as a result of these attacks, the school has been closed down. When was it closed down?
It was closed down the very day. In fact, I and my CS, I called my CS and said the school should be closed down in the interim because it was very dangerous.
How long would the school be closed down for?
Apparently, next week will be BEC throughout the week, from Monday to Friday. So automatically, it has been closed down because my 10 teachers are invigilating. So hopefully, after the BEC, we hope by then some arrests will be made and the situation will come. So I will passionately appeal to the mayor to see to monitoring this the project that we come in. Because yesterday a lot of the teachers, I mean, they feel reluctant to go there and work. And some are seeking transfers to other places. So I think.
How many so far have come to you for transfers?
Oh, they can't come to me. They made a request. They said they will not go back to the place.
And how many of them made that request?
At least one person told, is on the platform, that there's no way she could go back to the place. And others are saying it verbally, that they can't go there to work again.
And how many teachers are there, you know?
We are 12 teachers.
And all of them seem to agree with the person who came out for.
Exactly. They are really traumatized. And I don't think if they go there, they will do any meaningful work.
And for those of you who have not seen that trending video of that attack, we have it for you. We will take a short break right now. We have sports for you later on here on The Pulse.